Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I have a makeup basket video for you today. This is my 6th makeup basket of 2015. I do my makeup baskets bi-weekly, so usually 2 a month roughly, and this is number 6 since we are at the beginning of March. It's kind of gray and dreary out today. We have snow again, and I don't know. I just thought I'd do a little, got my skull scarf on and my heart sweatshirt, because, you know, I don't know, just seemed like what I wanted to wear today. I'll get started. I'll start with the way I put things on my face so that, you know, I'll try not to forget anything that way. The very first thing I've got is my Pores No More Pore Refining Primer from Dr. Brandt. Love this very much. I think it was in last basket too. I'm pretty sure it was. And then for foundation, the only one I have in this basket is going to be my Avon Ideal Flawless CC Cream. This is in my items that I want to use up in 2015. It just goes and goes and goes and goes and goes. It just doesn't want to stop. I don't know what's going on. But we are getting there. It's definitely getting lightweight down to the bottom. I can tell. For concealer, I have the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Treatment in Fair. I really, really like that. I know I say that. Excuse me, my nose is trying to run. In every single video I say that, but I really enjoy it. I love the formula and everything. And then the other concealer that I have is a fairly new one. It is the Avon Ideal Flawless Cream Concealer in Fair. Looks like that. I've been using this also, and I like it quite a bit. It's really nice. I also have this Mally Perfect Prep Under Eye Brightener. Looks like that, and it has like a little brush tip. It's a little bit yellow when it comes out. I guess that's supposed to counteract the blue in the under eye. I did use it today for the first time, and yeah, so I did use it today for the first time. I think it's all right. It's not like a concealer, but it, you know, isn't supposed to conceal. It's just to brighten. So I used it under my eyes and right here on my forehead. I have my e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. I always love that stuff. I like it a lot. I don't know, it's just, I really enjoy it. And this is the Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder in Creamy Natural. This is in my items that I want to use up in 2015. I am making progress on it. I just don't use it that much. I basically use it on days when I'm staying around the house, not going out. It's not my favorite powder. It kind of cakes on me quite easily, so I have to be careful with it. So it's definitely not a powder that I'm using when I want to look my best, you know. So it's slow going on that guy. And then the other powder that I have is my Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder in Translucent Extra Coverage. I love this powder so much. I didn't know anything about this other than the fact that my grandma had one. I think both of my grandmas actually had this at one time. And then quite a while ago, my friend Roxana sent this to me, and I was like, oh my gosh, I never knew a powder could be this great. This powder is wonderful, and it lasts forever. I mean, there's 2.3 ounces in it, so it's 65 grams. And she sent this to me quite a while ago, and I use it a lot, and it's still, I mean, you can't even tell that there's a dent in it. I have it on today. I really, really, really like that powder. Can't say enough good stuff about that. Okay. Then moving on to like blush and all that, I have my Avon eyeshadow single in beige that I contour with. Use that today on cheeks and side of the nose. And then I have a couple different blush options. This basket is kind of like, last night I was going through my makeup and I was pulling everything out, and wasn't really sure what I wanted to use, so I kind of just threw things in that hadn't been used in a while. So this hasn't been used in a really long time. This is my Naked Flushed palette. And this came out, this was like the first one. So this has been out, you know, like when they very first came out with it. I did hit pan on the highlight, but you can see like nowhere near on the bronzer or the blush. I do have the bronzer on today. I have to be really careful. I put this palette away for a long time because I got a little bit frustrated with it. It was just so intense for my fair skin. And they have since come out with, you know, other options as far as shades go. So I know you guys know that. And I've looked at those, but I decided to try to kind of make this work if I could. So I did use it today. I used the bronzer in it, just very lightly. So, yeah, and I didn't use the highlight. That highlight is really intense, so I have to be careful with that anyways. And then also for blush, I pulled out this Smashbox blush in Peony. Looks like that. I have that on today also. I think I got this in a kit. It was like Beauty Discovered, or I don't know if that was the name of it or not. It was like a kit. They had at Ulta, one of those $39 ones. But that's a nice shade, and I do have quite a dip in it. I forgot that I had used this quite a bit, but I do enjoy that. And then I have an Avon blush stick in powder pink. This is so pretty. It looks like that. I think this is the powder pink one. Yeah, it is. It's just weird because powder pink, you would think it would be like a light baby pink, but it's definitely not. It's more of like a peachy pink. It's a pretty, pretty, pretty one. I like that one a lot. Like I said, I just wasn't really sure what I wanted to do this 2 weeks, so I kind of pulled out all different kinds of stuff. Then I grabbed my e.l.f. blush palette in light because I've seen a couple people talking about the blush palettes from e.l.f. in the past week or so. In particular, Curious Sparkles, she listed the blush palette from e.l.f. As an item in her like top, like I don't know if it was top 10, but 10 great products under $10 or something like that. I can link that video in the description bar below so that you can check it out. She listed it, and then another person I watch, Angela, she purchased I think the one in the dark shades, and she was been talking about that. So I was like, well, I'm going to pull out my light one because I haven't hardly used it at all. So that's what that looks like for shades there. I figured that gives me lots and lots of options for blush, you know, and I can use even this one kind of like as a bronzer too if I feel like that Urban Decay Naked one isn't working for me. And then as a highlight, because the highlight in that Naked palette is so crazy, I grabbed my e.l.f. or not e.l.f., I'm sorry, Wet n Wild palette in Reserve Your Cabana, which everybody has seen that. But I will show it anyways. It's just really, really, really forgiving highlight. I mean, it's very subtle. I do have it on today, forehead and cheeks, and it's really, really nice. Very subtle. So that's nice. Okay, so moving on to the eyes. I have this Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. This came with the Lorac Pro palette my husband got me for Christmas. So I have two of these, one for the Pro 1 and Pro 2. So I thought I'd pull one of these out and start using it. So today was the first time I've used it. So far I liked it. I've heard people say that it's not the greatest, but you know, it seemed okay to me. And then I have my e.l.f. or why do I keep saying e.l.f. for everything? I have my MARC Keep It Going Longwear eyeshadow in exposure. This is in my items I want to use up. I finished the lighter shade, and now I just have the dark brown. So I have been using it, I'm using it as a shadow base when I want to do a smokier eye because it is so dark. I can use it as a liner also, but yep, finished up the other side of that. So that was exciting. And then I also have a color tattoo in Just Beige, number 255. And this is the first time I've used this today. This is something also that a friend sent me. And it's a really nice, I mean, it's definitely more on the warm side, like a yellow, but it works perfect. It's matte. It just works really well to lay down as a base for eyeshadows. And like I said, I do have it on today under my shadows. Okay, so then I picked out a couple of palettes because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, what, you know, I didn't know what looks I was going for this time. So I grabbed this, this is a Lancome palette. It's a color design, and I don't know if it has a name or not. Oh, I'm sorry, Sparkling Intoxication. I think it's number 505. I bought this at no, not the CCO, the other one that sells the Lancome stuff. I guess what's that called? Designer fragrance something, you know, the Lancome discount store. Yeah, I bought that there, and this is what that looks like. It's like super sparkly. I don't know if you guys can tell, and the palette won't open all the way for me to, there we go. So like these two shades are super sparkly, this one and this one, even though this one's not really showing up. This is like a champagne-y glitter basically, and then that's what that looks like. Sparkling Intoxication. I thought it was really pretty when I swatched it at the store, and so I bought it, and I've only used it a handful of times. I also have this NYX Love in Paris palette, and it is number 06 C'est La Vie, and I've never even opened it. So this is brand new to me. I've had it for a while, but never even opened it. Still sealed. But it has some pretty shadows in it, and I don't know. I thought I'd play with that, so take that out and give it a shot. And then I have, I told you guys I'm like all over the place. I didn't know what I wanted to use today. This is a Tarte palette. This came with my QVC Sweet Indulgences holiday kit at Christmas, and it came with 2 palettes, and I pulled this one. I hadn't used it yet. I mean, I had it, but I hadn't used it. So it's got the little sheet that has the colors in it, and this is what it looks like. I thought it would be kind of springy to use, and you know, like, even though it's technically March now, it's still, like I said, we're getting snow today, and it's freezing out and everything. So I thought just a little bit of light colors to kind of work with a little bit of spring, and so that's the what I'm wearing today. And it's a really nice, really nice. I like it. And I have, because I signed up for the auto delivery option on that gift set, the new shipment comes in May, and I hadn't even used these yet. So I was like, okay, I better get to it. And then I mentioned this in my last basket. I know I can hear my stool squeaking, sorry. I mentioned this in my last basket that I was kind of getting nostalgic for this palette, and I wanted to use it, so I pulled it out. Even if I only use it once, it'll be okay. So this is the NYX Winter in Moscow Smoky Eye palette. This is a great palette for smoky eye. It's not available, I don't think, on the NYX website anymore. I bought this one on, I want to say I got it on Amazon, and because I went through a NYX phase like a year and a half ago or something, where I bought a bunch of older palettes and stuff. But if you have not seen it, it's definitely, I'm gonna try to, so this is the shadow portion of it. They're all, like it says, Silver Gray Smoky Look is the name of the palette. So you've got a combination with a few matte shades and a few taupey type shimmery shades, and then some gray. And then little brushes in there, which I don't use. And then the other side, let me look, because there's a big mirror. I don't want to blind you guys. Let me cover up the mirror. So the other side has 2 blushes and then some lip glosses, or like a blush and a highlight and some lip glosses. I don't use the lip glosses. I think I've used one of them. The lip glosses in these kind of palettes don't usually do very well, perform very well, but it's just a really nice, there we go. Just a really nice smoky eye palette, and then the blushes go with it nicely. Because sometimes when you do a smoky eye, you get concerned about the you know, like the rest of your face makeup, like your blush and everything. You want to keep it minimal so that you don't look crazy or anything. And this just really nice smoky eye palette. I just really enjoyed this palette a lot, and I hadn't used it this winter at all. I think when I picked it up on Amazon, it was like $15 or something. Well worth it if you're a smoky eye fan. I mean, well worth it. Even the packaging alone sells me because the girl looks so fabulous. So I really enjoy that. So I'm going to use that at least a couple times. And that's it. Oh no, I've got eyeliner still in mascara. Sorry. So I pulled out these two. I I can use them as a base or liners or shadow or whatever. These are from Milani. They're the Shadow Eyes 12-Hour Eyeshadow Pencils. And this one is in Aquatic Style. And it's a really pretty blue. And then this one is in Royal Purple, number 06. And look at that. Look how vibrant that is. So I thought that might help boost up the brightness on the Tarte shadows. So put those back. And then I have a handful of liners here. The first one is this little Buxom Mini in, no, not Buxom, they're Bare Minerals, in black gold. I'm almost finished with that. I used it today, I think. I thought I was going to finish it this time, but it's still a little bit left. And then, let me see. Okay, then I have this Mark No Place to Run Longwear in solid gold. I'll swatch that for you. All these liners that I chose this time I think are really pretty. So that's the Mark liner in solid gold. That's a really fun one. This is the Sephora Contour Eye Pencil 12-Hour Wear Waterproof, and the color is Fairy Tale. This is a fantastic shade. This color is so beautiful. I just absolutely love it. I mean, isn't that a stunning color? It is just gorgeous. It makes me happy. Like, if a makeup item makes you happy when you just look at it, then you know it's got value. So this is the Avon Super Shock Gel Liner in Intense Brown. I showed this recently in like a little Avon haul that I did. Love these Super Shock gel liners. They are fantastic. It's definitely my favorite formula for eyeliner of all time. I do have this Urban Decay Perversion 24/7 Glide-On pencil. I did buy I bought another Avon Super Shock gel liner in blackout, but I haven't opened it yet. So this one was still open. So that's the Urban Decay and Perversion there. And one more left, and I have this one on today in my lower lash line. This is also the Avon Mega Impact Liner in Golden Fawn. And the Mega Impact liners are what they used before they switched over to the Super Shock. And this is a great formula too. They had so many pretty colors and they got discontinued. So this one is called Golden Fawn. And this is so nice. And it's one of those ones that I like it so much that I almost don't want to use it because I know that I can't get my hands on anymore, but it's like this champagne-y color, like this shimmery metallic champagne. It is so pretty, just gorgeous. And like I said, it is what I have on today in my lower waterline or lower lash line. Sorry. So I figure though, if I do ever end up using this up all the way, I can always search it on eBay. You can usually find stuff on eBay, or I can check my Avon groups that I'm in online to see if they have any, if anybody has one that they can send me or share with me. And then for brows, I have my e.l.f. Eyebrow Treat and Tame in Light and my Avon Glimmer Stick Brow Definer in Tawny. And for mascara, I've got a couple pulled out. I had this Tarte Lights Camera Lashes open that came in my Sweet Indulgences gift set. So I'm working my way through that, even though it's definitely not my favorite mascara. And I have a couple minis that were already opened. So I'm going to try to finish those out before I open anything else. This Buxom one. And then there is a Smashbox Full Exposure mini also. And then I also have this mascara. I already had this open and I pulled it out. This is the Great Lash Lots of Lashes. And I have this one on today. And it's got the little funky brush, but it's nice. I like it. I think it does a pretty good job. It's a fun mascara. So So there you have it. That's what's going on my face for the next 2 weeks. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave them below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. It's like there's so much stuff in my collection and I just want to use it all, like all the time, like right away. So, and I can't. So I'm impatient to like use everything, you know. It's just funny, but I'm really enjoying my makeup baskets again. I went through a little period kind of back in like November and December where I was like, this is not fun anymore, but it was because I was on that Project Pan and I was using the same thing over and over. And since I finished with that, I am just been really enjoying my baskets, really enjoying my makeup again, enjoying my collection, and it's so much fun. And I like watching other people's makeup basket videos too. So if you have a channel, a lot of you guys that are my subscribers, I know that you have channels, quite a few of you, and I've subbed, but some of you I might not, especially if you're newer. So if you have a channel and you do makeup baskets, or even if you just have a channel and don't do makeup baskets, leave me a link in the description, not the description bar, but the comment section, so that I can check out your channel and check out your videos. I would love to support you in that way. So definitely let me know. And thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.